All right, good morning, students. Hey, it's we got about 5 or 6 days before the fall semester officially starts. This particular video is for two of my courses. They're going to have kind of a similar type setup. This is for the project management course and for the capstone course. Now, in both of these courses, what you're supposed to do, the project management course, is to give you some insight as to what takes place when you work on a project in the IT environment. I've been on hundreds, probably thousands of IT projects throughout my career, working different aspects, and they can get really big. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to form your own groups. And you're going to come up with an idea that you all choose to work on. I do prefer that the project is realistic, and I do prefer that it's not necessarily a game. I've had a problem in the past a couple times with games when I've allowed students to do it, and I pretty much nixate it because there'll be the one person who really wants to be a gamer in life, and then he influences the other students to select a game, and then that person ends up doing all the work because and games are very complicated. And they're probably a little bit beyond the scope of what this course is. Now, if you still want to try to hawk a game to me, I'll listen, all right, and I'll be fair about it. And if you want to do a game, I'm just warning you that a lot of games are hard to do, where there's more realistic projects that you could do out there and that would teach you more. Now, for the capstone class, the purpose of that is you work as an individual, you select a project, and then you demonstrate to me what you learned throughout your whole IT courses, all your IT courses at Valencia. All right. For both classes, I do have ideas, and I've got several ideas this semester. I got some things that I'm working on that I could probably use a little bit of help on and get some insight, and I might be able to work a little bit more with you. But they're going to be harder projects too. So, and I got to encourage you, especially since you don't have to go to campus. A lot of you, work is not as busy as it was a year ago, so you're going to have a little bit more free time, and you're going to really wrap up, and it's going to give you some self-confidence to work on these projects for both classes. So I do want you doing something that shows college level work and college level knowledge base of what goes on in the IT world. So again, I have some ideas. I have data I can give you. I have data you can analyze. Some of the work can be done in Excel. Some of the work can be done writing C programs. I do suggest that when you create your groups, that maybe you create them based on what part of town you're in. It might be a little bit easier. You're almost going to have to get together in a project management class in some manner, whether it's online, via Zoom, or at a library, and still practice some social distancing. I think it would be easier. You don't necessarily have to do it, but I think it would be a lot easier on all of you. Just practice your social distancing. And then for the students that are in the capstone class, you're going to be on your own, because some companies, if you get hired in, you're going to be in a small company, and you're going to be the IT department. Okay, so you're going to have to show me that you have the basic skill sets to do a few things. Again, I'm very flexible in what you do. Try to stay away from games, because every time I've let somebody do a game, it's been a disaster, to be honest with you. And I can't really figure it out, because you should be able to do that. But I think it's because one person really pushes the games, and then the other students don't. They don't have the buy-in on it, maybe, is what it is. Because to be on a part of a project, you got to have buy-in. All right, you got, your heart has to be in it. That's just the way it is. I know I was on some projects and I thought they were crappy, and it's because my heart just wasn't in the project. All right, in the real world. So that's the way it is. Anyways, I'll give you a little bit of insight on that. And we'll go over that some more, but I just wanted to plant that seed going into the first week here to let you know. In the capstone class, you'll be working alone on something. It'll be some type of a project. And in the project management class, you're going to be working with 3 or 4 of your peers. So you guys have to form your teams. You have to figure out how you're going to do it. That's up to you. I don't help with teams. You don't want me to help with teams. All right. So we'll talk more about the teams in the project management class in another video. Thank you, and have a good day.